Lately it's more and more interesting to watch the Disney company, in the sense that these guys start to get out of the way when it comes to the Pirates of the Caribbean. First, they expelled Captain Jack Sparrow, then they returned him but only for a cameo role. Later, they introduced some kind of alternative in the form of a new charismatic character, which is rumored to be played by Robert Downey Jr. But to such stupidity as today, Disney hasn't yet thought of. You will be stunned when you find out whom they decided to replace the legendary Captain with. Hey everybody! So, the source of today's news is the constant insider of the world of cinema, Daniel Richtman, who once again confirmed the sad news. Exactly that Disney no longer intends to work with Johnny Depp under any circumstances. It means his Captain Jack Sparrow has dropped out of the Pirates of the Caribbean forever. And this is what you need now to reconcile with, despite the sadness. But at the same time, of course, Disney representatives understand the seriousness of such a decision and the wave of negativity that it will entail. Therefore, the authors of the Pirate Saga decided to go for a tricky move, as it seems to them. And if we talk about my personal opinion, on the contrary, a very primitive and obviously losing one. Exactly. Insider Daniel Richtman now claims that Disney are considering the idea of introducing Jack Sparrow's long-lost son into one of the upcoming projects, in an attempt to compensate for Depp's absence. Talking to Patreon, here's what he shared. Disney will introduce Jack's lost son to have another Sparrow in the franchise. So you understand the essence. Something like to keep Jack, say goodbye to Johnny and not pay millions to the actor. Probably the Disney management considered this move to be just brilliant. And to be honest, in part it really could be, but only if the public doesn't know the truth, doesn't know how the company dealt with Depp, how it deprived the actor of the opportunity to play his legendary and beloved by millions role. So in another situation, if the authors of the Pirates give to Captain Sparrow the opportunity to appear at least for a short time in the next part, and let's say personally present his son and successor, then in fact it is quite possible that the viewers could accept him, especially if the actor is a good for a role. But in the current circumstances, it looks like Disney is simply trying with all its might to plug the void that formed after their decision to eliminate Jack. And without confidence exactly how to do this, they decided to play around the successor. The same applies to earlier rumors that a certain character will appear in the new Pirates of the Caribbean, an old friend or even brother of Captain Jack Sparrow, who could come out for the role of his worthy replacement. These rumors appeared a couple of months earlier. At that time, it was said that the role of the new character should be given to the favorite of millions, Robert Downey Jr., who has an excellent relationship with Disney. Honestly, the actor's fees are quite on par with Depp. Therefore, from a financial point of view, there was no point in such a replacement. And apparently, after thinking for a long time, the House of Mouse came up with how to save some money. An ingenious solution, of course, but the audience is not so stupid, I hope.